I'm asking her, and then I'll ask you, Miss Budinsky. I can see where we are on this. The tail is wagging the dog. You're on probation, but I know what you're doing. I know what this. You want to be on your own probation terms. See, I know. This is a review?
Yes.
Probation review? And, where are we on this? It was scheduled as judicial review from an administrative hearing memo sent to me in March of this year, which alleged several things.
I'm sorry, I didn't get a.
And this alleges an uncertain thing about injurious or vicious habits in violation 2 of your probation order, failing to obtain permission to leave Texas, mistake, testing positive for THC. Really?
Yes.
Failing to remain off the premises of any bar, tavern, or similar place. Failing to perform community service. Failing to abstain from the use of intoxicating substances. Failing to submit to alcohol, drug screening at the direction of the probation office, and then behind in court fees. Yeah. All right. What does anybody want to say before I say something about where this should head?
So, we requested the judicial review simply because originally when we called Ms. Beck in to speak, it was about simple allegations that we were hoping to intervene with. It wasn't until the original hearing took place and we requested UA and behaviors started taking place in which were not acceptable. However, on that day, she submitted a urine sample that was cold. And so attempting to get that done or redone, a new sample, she began to have anxiety and things, and it just escalated. So we asked her to leave the building and we would come back on.
Today?
Well, this was at administrative level. And we tried to come back again and do the same thing, and we just aren't having success having any conversation with that. So that's what we requested the judicial review for.
Okay. What's they say?
I'd like to hear what you say, Judge.
I want a motion to revoke probation.
Okay, we can get that filed.
We could do that today.
Your Honor, please, just not half of what is actually true, sir.
That's why we're going to have a hearing and we will see, but I trust my probation office. My probation office has almost a 95% success rate. The national average is 75. They try hard for success on the people, and that's what I want. And I've done this for almost 20 years, and it's always the defendant at fault, not the probation office. Failing to, let's see, I don't even know what that one is. That's a nebulous one. Failing to obtain permission to leave Texas in March. Testing positive for THC, tetrahydrocannabinol, marijuana. Failing to remain off the premises of any bar, tavern, lounge, or similar place. Let's see. Has not completed any of the court order. Has she completed any court-ordered community service?
I have to pay for it.
I'm asking her, and then I'll ask you, Miss Budinsky. I can see where we are on this. The tail is wagging the dog. You're on probation, but I know what you're doing. I know what this. You want to be on your own probation terms. See, I know how you are. I recognize this.
Your Honor, none of the hours have been completed.
None have been completed. Okay.
In order for her to pay or to be eligible for a particular program, in order to spend money on community service, she would have to be current on her fees.
You've been on probation for how long?
I'm almost done, almost 2 years, sir.
My question was, you've been on probation for how long?
2 years, sir.
2 years.
Yes, sir.
Zero community supervision, community service, zero. what was this about the, failed to submit the alcohol drug screening on February 24th? Tampered and tainted the UA sample. That was the cold urine that came out of her 98.6 degrees body.
Yes.
It's not possible.
You just, once again, you're going to have a chance to speak, Miss Budinsky. That's rude. We learned that in kindergarten. And then owing a balance. Okay. Anything you want to say now? This is your chance. You've been
Yes,
trying to interrupt
I'm sorry.
long enough. But I can guarantee you, cold urine is not a natural phenomenon.
No, sir, it's not.
Okay, so it's their fault that they do something
No,
wrong?
sir. I'm not saying they did.
Oh.
No, sir. I just know that it's not possible as well.
Okay,
The test strips, don't know what could have been wrong, but they have you pee in a plastic cup, not a one with temperature. And only reason and I've never left any state. I have no idea what accusations. I've been going through a custody battle with my son. I had to spend $10,000 recently. That's why I'm behind. I plan on getting caught up as soon as that hearing is done. I have one more hearing. I just got a vehicle. My car blew up in March. I've been having to catch a ride to work. It's not an excuse, but
no,
I've been getting it done.
all right.
Your Honor, we do have a second test that was disputed for marijuana. It did come back from the lab confirmed positive for THC.
Okay, so. Okay. We've got an anniversary date of this probation too coming up, right?
That's obligated.
The court is going to order a motion to revoke probation to be filed, then we'll have a hearing on it and everybody will get heard and we'll figure out what direction that needs to go in. But these are disturbing, and I'm really anxious to hear the story about the urine, because this is a science, and you don't urinate cold urine. It's your body temperature that comes out, and also the test, the drug test.
The second,
That drug test was confirmed by a more accurate subsequent test, which confirmed the marijuana, which is forbidden.
Most definitely.
All right. Anyway, we'll file a motion and then we'll go from there, okay? Anything else on that? I'll get a resetting for review and 4 weeks to see where the motion to revoke probation is. I want to review on her for enforce our